Like,
For sure.
he really know how to turn some shit up.
Yep.
I'll tell him say some, then I tell him me. And for the fifth artist, I ain't gonna lie.
You see I'm Southside reppin', Bigfoot steppin'. Zone 3 section is God flow perfection. Hating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection. That's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look. It's chief, not lieutenant.
Try Bishop.
TYT is my day, though.
Let's get into it. Okay, another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show. We back. We got TYT in the building. Welcome, sir. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good, man.
Good. Can you tell me what is TYT?
TYT, shit, it really stands for like take your time.
Oh shit, I like that.
Because shit, growing up, shit, how I grew up, shit, you just move fast, everything fast.
You weren't taking your time, so
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
telling you to take your time.
Yeah, but like my second time I get locked up, I'm like, all right, yeah. Cause like back in the day, that shit was like, oh yeah, take your thought back when it was like, motherfuckers like 13, 14. Motherfuckers growing up and shit. And I actually wanted to turn that shit to like a actual business and actually do something with the name. We changed it to take your time. Well, I did.
I like that.
It could actually stand for train your thoughts too.
I like that too. I like that too. Both of them are nice. So the first thing I want to get into is for anybody that doesn't know, you are the brother of Louis Blaze.
Yeah.
What's the age difference?
We about 3.5 years apart. My birthday was yesterday on the 12th. His birthday November 11th. So
shit, happy birthday.
Thank you. His birthday on the 11th of November. So shit, yeah, that's like 3.5 years. I was born in 01. He was born in 97.
Okay.
So yeah.
Both parents same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the same name, like the whole thing. It's just mine spelled a little different.
Y'all look alike too. Y'all definitely look alike. Because I didn't know, honestly, I didn't even know Louis had a brother. And then when he came and introduced me to you at our last show at Underground Music Cafe, I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely your brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. So
3,
where you been hiding?
Man, I ain't even, man. I just be out the way, man. I really be running that bag up, to be honest. I had went to college after I graduated high school, like a couple years ago. And shit, I had 3 kids.
Damn.
Shit, so within that span of time, I just been back and forth on the road, running it up.
Yeah. Is that why you decided to release the project on Father's Day?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 3 kids. I got 4, so I feel you. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. So talk to me about, like, you told me that you got rid of a lot of music.
Yeah.
And you're kind of starting fresh.
Yeah.
What was the reason for that? Like, what was the...
Shit, really, like, I really wasn't even really talk about shit, to be honest. Like, I started noticing, like, throughout the time the years go past and actually growing up, like, mind you, the songs that all the songs I deleted, I recorded, and I was like, what, like 16, 17, 18 within that span. And back then, my mindset was different. Like, I ain't had time to sit down by myself and figure out what I want to do in the next 5 years. So I deleted everything. Like, I even called a couple niggas that got some features like, look, man, we might got to cut this. But, I mean, next feature on me, though, like, we can do something new. Let's work. Because my new shit about...
So do you get... I find that a lot of artists get self-conscious about their music. Like, they record it, and it's like, that was great, that was fun, and they put it out, and it's like, It starts to feel like...
I mean,
it wasn't right, or it's not done, or it's not what you want to be talking about.
Yeah, back then it wasn't like that though.
Yeah,
like I say, after I had caught a case. After I caught my case and I was beating it, about the time of me I say like 2 months into the end of trial when I got ready to beat the case. That's when I'm like, all this music, all this shit that I was talking about then before, I ain't even trying to talk about this anymore. We it's a whole nother message to be sent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say subconscious like right then and at the point, but shit, once time fly by, you look back at it, everybody probably feel like that. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think when people hear the term self-conscious, they think like embarrassed or like, but it just means becoming conscious of yourself.
Right.
So like you said, like your mind frame changed. Like that's not what I want to be talking about anymore. So now there's that representation out there for the public consumption of what you don't really want to be out there anymore. So taking it down, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I mean, I don't have a problem with people doing that. And I think it also it shows growth too.
Yeah, this your kid don't need charge you to take down.
They don't?
Nah.
They're happy. They're like, yeah, go, yep, get that shit out here.
He charged me.
Okay, so tell me, like, what's the difference between then and now?
The difference, shit, I say, after I caught my case, like, I realized, like, life is real. You see what I'm saying? So, like, can't be fucking around with it if you got a goal that you want to reach. So, I damn near changed up everything.
Especially when you got kids.
Yeah.
Other humans depending on you.
Yeah, I was locked up when my son was, like, getting potty trained and shit, like, my first son. So, shit, that shit right there just how you thinking, like, damn. Like, that gets you in your head.
That's a different kind of heartbreak.
Yeah.
Really missing out on shit, for sure.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine that. So that really kind of, that experience. I mean, how long were you gone?
Shit. You said how long was I what?
How long were you gone? How long were you away?
Oh, how long was I gone? Shit, at first I was gone for 3 months in Michigan.
Yep.
And shit, like just disappeared. Whole family in Minnesota didn't know shit about it. No shit. And then last time, then the next time after that, my dumb ass got caught driving when I had some whole other shit going on. I got caught driving to Iowa. And shit, they gave my ass 2 months for violating. And then after that, it was just like, I just got to pay a couple fines. Yeah, we paid them fines.
So nothing crazy, but still, that's months of your life.
Hell yeah.
No, that's definitely hard shit.
Yeah, and the other shit just like, that shit is weird though. Like, it's different.
Yeah. So now you're working on new music. You're talking about an EP coming.
Hell yeah.
So what's the move? Like, what's your main goal now?
Shit, my main goal now, shit. To be honest, the EP I'm finna drop, I'll say like 5 songs. They all gonna be a minute. I'm gonna shoot the video to all them bitches. It's just gonna be like a hello, nice to meet you type shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the name gonna be. And shit, that's just gonna be a teaser. And then after that, I got features lined up, booked with all type of motherfuckers. And I'm finna shoot those, record some videos, record songs, and I'm finna just be dropping.
Who you shooting videos with?
Shit, right now, the motherfucker I've been shooting with is Both Sides Productions, Nightfall.
Yep.
And that's my boy.
Okay.
Ross Hill with the camera.
You said you got a couple in the can already, right?
Yeah.
All shot by him?
Yeah.
Okay. Dope. That's very dope. Is there any videographers you would like to work with?
Shit, to be honest, I've been looking at Minnesota Code TV, and I remember Louis used to work with him, though, like, back in the day when I was a shorty. But I really went on the rapping tip. But, yeah, whole time, I do need to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
I feel like we could do something, like, movie-wise type shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And you said you got features lined up.
Hell yeah.
Who you trying to work with, or who are you working with?
Shit. Well, I don't know if y'all know, but shit, YSR Grounds, and me and YSR Grounds finna drop a video called Chase Down.
Okay.
We finna drop it like this week. And then me and YNQ finna drop audio and a video. It's called Lady Tokyo.
Okay.
And yeah, them bitches finna go up.
Who's what about your brother? You working with your brother at all?
Oh yeah, me and Louis Blaze, man.
That's what I mean.
Hey, look, I didn't say nothing because we got like it's some shit going down. Like, between, like, I wouldn't even say that's a feature. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say, like, me and bro in the crib and we finna work. We gonna have plenty of songs. Like,
so how does that work with y'all? Because I do feel like just based off of what I've heard from you, y'all are very different.
Yeah.
You're different types of artists. That's not to say that he can't do what you do or you can't do what he does.
Yeah.
But what's the process like between the two of you?
I say, I don't know, shit. We click so well to the point to where, like, it's just like...
Just naturally happens?
Yeah, it just naturally happened. Because even when we was kids, we had the little computer on the little garage band, the little, the little computer the school used to give you, the big one.
Yep.
Yeah, we had garage band on the little computer. We used to do our thing. That's when Louis was, like, really, like, I'm like, yeah, he the rapper, y'all. And shit like that. But shit, I mean... When we finna drop Thug Angels. We just recorded a video called Thug Angels.
Okay.
Yeah, we finna drop that. Louis finna drop that. Then we got another song called Cold World coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of them.
That's dope. I'd be really interested to see a collab between the two. You don't have anything out, right?
Nah, not yet. No, we do got one song called Roll With Me. We recorded that a couple years ago.
Bro, I might have heard that and didn't think that was you or that you were his brother or anything like that.
That type of I say like that R&B wave, like that's really where I could be able to speak my heart and actually say what I want to say.
Yeah.
Like talking shit, that's just for the crowd real quick.
Yeah.
And then after we get that attention, it's over with after that.
So I'm interested about your perspective about the music scene here in Minnesota. Like, what do you see right? What do you see wrong? What do you think like, what is it that's, I really hate the term holding us back, but there is clearly something that holds us back because as you know, everybody knows the talent is here.
Yeah.
We're not missing the talent
Fact.
at all. Like, it's here. We got plenty of it.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it that kind of prevents us from that burst?
Man. I just feel like everybody be hating on each other, man.
Yeah, it does feel that way.
Say you from over north, and a motherfucker from over south just dropped a raw ass video. Yep. Everybody in the world fucking with it.
Yep.
You the only motherfucking, just cause they from over south, you like, nah, we from over north. Nah, fuck them.
Yep.
Like, we ain't fucking with it. Like, come on, not like, if it was all about money, if like that's how it is in Michigan.
Yep.
If it was all about money, like, if you don't notice, every Michigan artist, all of them work with each other.
Yep.
And half of them be ops. I ain't gonna lie. Like, half of them motherfuckers be like, they be beefing with each other. But then they'll drop that shit for some money.
If you can set that shit aside for a bag, I think you're spot on. Because if you look at, like, and that's kind of like, that's even like my, like, I don't know what word, but like my, like, this, I don't want to take anything away from anybody, but why is John Ray's Perk Dick the only video to hit 1 million? Like, what happened there that's different from, like, when Riley dropped Henny Talk? Like, no disrespect to John Ray, like, that's phenomenal. Right. But, like, if we're comparing the product to one another, not only is the Henny Talk song better, but the video is better. What's the matter? Like, what's the matter?
Yeah, I don't speak on that, man, because, like, Riley and, like, Prince Riley, and, like, them my boys. I grew up with them.
Bro, they're the best.
I know.
Riley, Huncho, Mac Turner, in my opinion, are the 3 most talented artists we have in Minnesota. Yeah. That don't mean that there ain't a ton of other talent. But those 3, like, that's the 3. What stops everybody from just going, okay, they drop, time to push.
Facts.
It's got 27 shares. Like, what are you talking about? I got 5,000 friends on Facebook. They should have at least 5,000 shares, right? Like, that's the part that boggles my mind. That's why when I post shit on my personal Facebook, I say, if you see it, share it if you see it.
Facts.
Because
I got to get on Facebook. That's one thing I don't know how to do. Like, I've been so boxed in into myself so long. It's just like, because at first I had like 11,000 followers on Instagram, all type of shit, like back before all the bullshit happened. And shit, when I had came back, I deleted everything, made new ones. Yeah. And like, the more I be thinking about it, like, damn, I gotta get back on there, but now I just gotta approach it a different way, you feel me? Like, in my head, I be like, all right, bet I'm on my Louis shit.
I mean,
you see what I'm saying? And shit, I've been good.
Is he older or younger?
Older.
Okay, so he's big bro. So yeah, I mean, he's a really good, like, that's a good person to have in your corner. Like, he's I'd imagine a good mentor, as well as just a good example of kind of how to operate.
Facts.
There are things that he doesn't do that I wish he would do, but that's okay. That's for his.
Me too, man. I'll be telling you.
Well, we don't need to talk about that. But it's still, regardless, like, good person to have to watch his example. You know what I mean? So what is your, like, what is your plan going forward as far as promotion?
Shit, as far as promotion, so shit, really, I'm promoting. I'll say, like, right now I got a budget to promote 4 videos, and these is like my favorite songs I ever recorded. Like, these are songs that I know for a fact is a hit. Like, cause I know sometimes I be listening to my songs, I be like, all right, this shit bang to me, but is it gonna bang to them? You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the 4 songs that I got that I'm putting a budget behind and I'm recording, everybody said that bitch a hit. Like,
that's an important mindset to have as an artist.
Yeah, I got Prince Riley on one of them, Louis Blaze on the other one, and I got Say Something on one of them too. So shit, all them bitches a hit.
This is all on the EP coming?
Nah.
These are singles?
Nah, yeah, these singles.
I need
these
those.
singles with the videos.
I need all those. I need all of those.
These singles with the videos, cause I'm trying to see how I can get into a world star, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
well, you said it, budget.
Yeah.
Like, money talks. That's really this is why I asked you the question, because we were talking a little bit about it off the mic, and I think it's an important thing to discuss when it comes to the music business that we seem to lack here a lot, is the understanding that it ain't gonna just happen by posting your video and tagging 100 people on Facebook.
Facts.
Like, that's not how. For one, the thing that people don't understand is when you do that fucks up the algorithm.
Yeah.
Facebook don't like you doing that shit.
You look dumb for 2.
Mark Zuckerberg is shutting that shit down. You're going all the way to the bottom of the timeline when you tag 100 people. Like, that is not going to help you.
Right.
And that's why I made that post the other day about, you ever been watching your favorite artist in an interview on Breakfast Club, and they're talking about how they got on by tagging 100 people in their music video on Facebook. I was like, oh, wait, no, that hasn't happened? Oh, okay. Like, you've never heard that before. Yeah. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's not. And I know people probably take that like, oh, he's a hater. He's whatever. I'm not hating. I'm just telling you, like, it's not working.
I'd have told a couple of my peoples that I don't know, like, out of town and shit. Like, they send me they shit, tag me in they shit, or they text me, be like, share my shit. I'd be like, come on, bro. You shouldn't even have to ask if that bitch a banger. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if that bitch a hit, put that promotion behind it. Facebook got a marketplace where you could go pay for promotion. You see what I'm saying? Yep. Instagram, all that. Yep. Like, you just gotta really be strategized with it and know how you want to drop your shit. And that's why I'm saying, like, this summer we gonna be up, because I done been waiting for the last 2 years. I've been waiting for the last 2 years, writing shit down in my notes, getting my documents ready. I done been to Atlanta. I done performed with Ugly Money Nietzsche for the Boosie show, concert, shit, all type of shit, man. I'm just learning the ins and outs to the game so we could be on for real. Yeah.
No, that's good. I think you got the right mindset. I think the fact that you're thinking of budget, putting a budget into things, and not just like putting a budget into, okay, I'm going to release an album and then I'm going to promote it on Facebook.
Yeah.
You got to do more than that.
I ain't even promoting the album like that, to be honest. Yeah. I'm just going to drop that bitch on DistroKid, see where it land me. Yeah. The videos and the songs and shit that we finna shoot, them the ones that I'm actually like, I'm putting my all into them bitches. Yeah. Like, motherfuckers don't understand. If you invest to yourself, you're gonna give what you just gave. You're gonna get it back like 2-3 times more, depending on what you give. So,
no, that's a fact. You gotta know what you're doing. I mean, that's another thing that people don't understand is, like, some of these kids that, like, pop overnight. That's because they had a bag. You know what I mean? If you got $300,000, I get that's a lot of money and not something people can just scrounge up out of nowhere. But if you have $300,000, you can make $600,000.
Facts.
Like, you can do it.
Facts.
With your music.
I was gonna sign, bro. I was thinking, I'm like, man, this A&R meeting $6,000. I'm sitting here looking at the money, talking to my wife. I'm like, should I do it? Then she like, yeah, go ahead, go down there. I was gonna go to the A. I was gonna sign to the Connect Music Group, but then I thought about it. I'm like, if I just invest, say I invest $6,000 to myself, into my own company, my own self. Yep. I'm gonna make way more than what the hell they trying to give me $35,000 for artist deal, album deal. Like,
yeah, statistically speaking, you're gonna end up owing somebody $35,000.
Yeah,
like, the chances of that working are slim these days. That's just a fact. Like, it's just how many other artists did they offer that to? You know what I mean? Like, you got to, and maybe none. Yeah. But you have to assume.
Yeah.
They
probably did it to 100.
Right. And you have to assume that. Like, they want to make money. They don't want to just give you 35,000.
Facts.
They want to make 70. You know what I mean? They want to double up just like you want to do. So yeah, I think you're right. I think that's the best mindset to have. And that right there is the foundation of speaking about independency. You know what I mean? Like, being independent, that's the foundation right there. People think being independent is like owning your masters, and it's like,
yeah, you gotta own all that though. Like,
I mean, but you do, but at the same time, if your masters ain't worth shit,
yeah, facts,
then you own 100% of absolutely nothing.
Right.
So I mean, like, I understand selling your masters or signing a deal that makes sense where you can still stay independent and make money. Like, that's the whole point of all this, right?
Right.
We're all trying to make money. Like,
Right.
everybody's trying to make money. I'm trying to make money. You're trying to make money. Like, we're all trying to make money. We're not trying to not do this. You know what I mean? This isn't just for fun.
Facts.
And the people that are doing this just for fun, in my opinion, cool.
Yeah.
Keep doing it for fun. Get the fuck out the way.
Facts.
Because you're not helping. You're hurting.
Facts.
You're bogging it all down with your mess, and you're tagging 100 people in your posts. Like,
because it be the people that don't take it serious. Like, man, one of the guys is like got up like, oh, rapping for real, like up for real, like million on TikTok and all that, and he was just playing when they made their song. So,
I mean,
at this point, now he take it serious though. That's the point I'm getting to.
That's different. That's the other way around. Because there's a lot of people that just do this shit because it's cool.
Facts.
Or because in their mind it's cool, or they got money elsewhere, and this is how they want to show it off. That'll land your ass in prison, to be honest. Yeah. That's how that'll, like, if you're making money in the streets and you're showing it in your music videos, somebody's going to be like, his streams aren't up like that, so where's that coming from? And he's unemployed.
And it be the guns too, man.
That
They
too.
don't be understanding.
Yeah.
You ain't never going to see no guns in my video.
I've said it a million times. All that shit is weird to me. I'm 37.
It's just dumb.
I grew up with the internet. I know how that shit works.
Hey, look, I got a gun.
you're inviting it.
Yeah.
You're inviting an investigation.
Right.
Yeah, it's not good. All right, so who are in your eyes? Who are like the top 5 artists in Minnesota right now?
Top 5.
If an A&R came to your door tomorrow, and you completely unbiased had to give an answer of like who they should go look at, who they should go snatch up, what 5 would you say?
Well, shit, now that I'm finna drop, I'm not including myself.
I mean, you can.
All right, so
be realistic though.
I'm gonna be realistic, because look, man, you gonna see, man, I got some shit coming,
I want you to feel that way about yourself for sure.
So I'll tell him Louis Blaze first, and not just because he's my brother, just because simple fact, like, he like one of the only motherfuckers like where I actually feel his music.
Yeah.
Like, I done listened to damn near almost all his songs.
Yeah.
Like, even most songs he didn't even know I listened to type shit.
Yep.
So I'll tell him Louis Blaze first, and then I'll tell him Prince Riley.
Yep.
And then I most definitely, like, I'll fuck with Say Some. Like,
For sure.
he really know how to turn some shit up.
Yep.
I'll tell him Say Some. Then I'll tell him me. And for the 5th artist, I ain't gonna lie, I'll give it to Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special.
Yeah,
No
Mac,
Huncho?
my boy.
Where Huncho at?
I
6.
fuck with Huncho. That's why I was just
6.
I was just in the middle between Huncho and Mac, but like,
honorable mention.
Yeah, like
Huncho. I kind of look at them, like, to be honest with you, like, not. Well, they've done it to themselves. They've lumped themselves together. So I mean, I look at Huncho, Riley, and Mac as one.
Yeah.
Because the fact of the matter is, if an A&R came to you tomorrow and said, "Hey, point me in the direction of who we need to snatch up," and you said Riley, they're all going.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, they're all going, and it's going to work for all of them. That's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen.
Yeah, it is.
For them. For sure, I think it's going to.
For sure.
I think they're our saviors. I think those guys are going to be the ones that are eventually going to get boots on the ground here for real. People are going to be like, okay, what the fuck's going on in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Because these 3 right here, they're not the only 3. There's got to be more artists there. Like, it's going to happen. People say, like, what do we need to do to be the next Atlanta or the next whatever? Like, it's happening. It's happening. We just need that. We just need the eyes, and once the eyes get here, I do think we dropped the ball a little bit though. I think we had eyes here. With what happened with George Floyd, we had a lot of media eyes here, and a lot of people doing music behind that too. Yeah, but I think maybe not drop the ball. I kind of dropped the ball. I think we had more media attention here than ever.
We had the ball.
We did. We had opportunities.
We did for sure. I remember around that time too. Motherfuckers was more interested in looting. Yeah. Then actually like this would be we could really get rich right now. Like all eyes is on Minnesota. Cause I'll tell you, I wasn't even rapping back then. I was more focused on you feel me, like all type of other shit right now.
I mean, your brother was one of the guys that was really on the front lines at that time.
Yeah, he was.
Like, I told him this in his interview. He made me proud to be from Minnesota. Yeah. Like the way he acted during that time and the things that he was doing, like I felt proud. Like like
he the reason why I stopped looting. I was on my way. I was on my way to go loot. He called me like, "Yeah, bro, I got this. I'm finna go do this. Finna go do this march. Where you at, man? Pull up on me. I'm on my way to go loot.
I'm marching into Target right now.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? All right, fuck it, man. I just turn the car around.
Shout out to Louis, man. That's great. That's funny as shit too. Okay, so last part of the episode. Yeah. Give him some game. The give him some game segment. I want you to look into this camera and give these artists, these up and coming artists, people that are thinking about being artists, give them a little game from your perspective.
Man, to be honest, shit, just like know if that's what you want to do, then do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't have that shit sitting in your mind for too long. Like, oh no, I should have did this when the next motherfucker do it. Because if you do it right then and there, it's gonna be yours. And make sure you own your shit and actually being professional with your shit. Like, if you trying to get somewhere, don't do the same shit you was doing 5 years ago. Like, you gotta be able to switch that shit up. Like, and that's really all the advice I got.
That's great advice. I think you're right, because I think people walk around with a lot of regret. I mean, I've heard it. I was gonna do that. Yeah, and I didn't.
Yeah, just because you know a motherfucker that's up and rich and all that other shit off music, don't mean that they'll think that you is, man. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah. The only thing I would add to that is, and we've already covered this portion, but invest in yourself. Yeah. It does cost money to make money. Yeah. It costs money to make money.
Yeah. You get what you give 3 times back.
That's a fact. Well, shit, man, I appreciate your time. This is a good conversation. I look forward to the music. I really look forward to the songs you were talking about with the features. Oh, yeah. I want to see what those are going to look like and sound like, and the visuals and all that. And keep going. Yes, take your own advice.
I am.
Keep going. I'm
gonna be screaming 2-7 go to heaven until it's over.
Where can they find you at?
Shit, find me on right now. We got on all platforms, so social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything on the is 27BEO. Okay. Yeah.
27 spelled out, right?
Yeah, like TWOSEVEN and then BEO. Yeah.
Cool. I appreciate your time, man. It's a good conversation. I'm glad we could do it. Sir. Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show, live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1.
Try this show.
Watch your mouth. When I put up on P&B right, that ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side out Side the fence of your house. You talking all that, then wanna come talk it out. If you ain't talking money, you talking about